Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a great Monday. Hope the day's going well. Today's vlog is live. Woo! If you remember yesterday, we dove into Jim Collins' metaphor from his great book, Good to Great, where he argues that we need to get the right people on the bus and the wrong people off as soon as possible to ensure that we're creating an environment based upon positivity and not negativity. Thought that'd be a great time today where we can dive a little bit deeper into Jim Collins' book, Good to Great, and what really does differentiate us, our businesses, and our not-for-profits. A lot of times in life we settle for just what's good, and Jim Collins argues that the most important part of any business is going to be its leadership. He actually articulates 7 different principles of companies that went from good to great throughout the book, and I want to highlight just one, which is leadership. The leadership of any company starts with one individual, more than likely. There may be a couple of partners at some point, but it's the dream, it's the goal of one person who needs to lead themselves first and foremost, and then anyone else they bring onto their team, they need to lead with efficiency, with positivity, with love and respect, caring about something larger than just making money, because that rubs off not only to the employees that you'll be working with, but to your future customers. Leadership was so important to Jim Collins because he believed that leaders who are humble but are driven to do what's best for the company are truly what differentiate the good to the great. Actually, at one point, his book was cited by several members of the Wall Street Journal CEO Council as the best management book they've ever read. So I highly recommend it. What does it mean to be a good leader? It's the same thing when we brand ourselves efficiently, whether it be a personal brand or a business. How are we taking the time to engage with the individuals around us to show that we care about something larger than money, about our mission statement, about creating a life that's better for ourselves and for those around us, about creating a life that's based upon financial freedom, not make as much money as we can, and living our lives away from those that we love. A great quote that I really feel embodies Jim Collins' beliefs on the difference between good to great. He argues that good is the enemy of great, and that is one of the key reasons why we have so little that becomes great. We don't have great schools, principally because we have good schools. We don't have great government, principally because we have good government. Few people attain great lives, in large part because it is just so easy to settle for a good life. To settle for a good life. Should any of us truly be settling for anything, whether it be the people that we're with, the people that we spend time with, the people that we call our significant other, our partner, our spouse, our friends, our family, our future children, our current children? Should we really be settling for just good, or we should be always putting for great, always wanting to treat people better, always wanting to have a better life? That doesn't mean we don't appreciate what we have, but we're working towards something better because we know it's not about just what we want. It's not just about our selfish needs, it's about creating a world that is better. And that starts with leadership. That starts with leading properly, and that's not just in starting your own business. That's in your day-to-day lives when you're around other individuals. That's taking the time to care about them. Your co-workers, taking the time to ask how they're doing. Help build an environment based upon positivity, regardless of what your manager's doing. Because it is on us, and we cannot allow the way that people treat us allow us to compromise who we are. Let's lead efficiently, let's love always, and let's show respect first and foremost. When we lead that way, we're always great because we're never settling. What's the difference between good to great? How hard are you working for those around you and not just for yourself? Because in all actuality, you're going to be gaining the biggest benefits from doing that. I know it sounds crazy when we don't think about ourselves. How could it be better for us? It's not karma. I mean, there could be some involved. I'm not saying that there isn't, but that's not what I'm arguing for. I'm arguing for when you do good for other people, they want to do good in return. Let alone the good feeling that we get from treating other people with love and respect, especially those individuals who may not have access to the same resources that we have. isn't it on us to help those around us who are not as fortunate, regardless of what we have? Max earlier today, if you saw the intro, even said to me, you know what, I love walking around Main Street. I love talking to people making their day, even though I don't feel like I have much. He was standing next to me in bare feet, living life, about to go surfing, enjoying every moment of the day. Look, does he have everything figured out? No. But he realizes the most important thing is bringing light to other people's lives. And I cannot tell you how big the smile was on his face the entire time he was telling me this. Because it makes us better people, it makes us feel better, it makes those around us better, and in turn, everyone that they know better. It is a multiplier effect, and life is so good when we help each other out. Let's monetize our passions by working together, by leading one another efficiently, by taking the time to engage our following, to engage our customers, to engage our coworkers. Let's take the time to care about something larger than ourselves, and when we do that, when we lead efficiently, we go from good to great. Oh man, so awesome. You guys need to pick up this book, Jim Collins, Good to Great. Red hardback cover, you can't miss it. Came out in 2001. It's probably one of the most read business books in the last 2 decades, I would say. Either way, check it out. And I hope to see you guys here tomorrow. Until then, peace.